He is one of the reasons Trekkie entered the English language. He is Mr. William Shatner. Bill? See all those smiles? They like the look.
The look.
Whatever it is.
Huh? California Regal.
Yeah, it looks like cowboy formal.
Not bad.
You like that?
Yeah.
You're California Regal, I say cowboy formal.
You could go and you could get married to a cow this way.
I don't think you should be even thinking about that.
Go with a horse?
Yeah. But you're in shape, aren't you?
Feel that.
Oh, son of a gun. But you have to be in good shape for that part you're playing, T.J. Hooker, don't you?
I tell you, Merv, this afternoon, on the streets of Los Angeles, a truck was seen careening around corners, and some mad person in blue on top trying to rescue a damsel in distress inside the car, inside the truck.
You?
Me.
You do your own stunts?
Well, I do a number of them. I do, when the camera's close enough, I'll do anything once. There was a stunt on a train that I had to do more than once. Guy said, here's the train, it's a diesel, and they don't have any smokestacks. In fact, I'm here to tell you first-hand information that the top of a diesel train engine has nothing to obstruct the wind going by at all. It is clean. And the train had to go along a track and around a slight curve, and then there was a bridge. And meanwhile, the villain's inside and trying to get up, and I'm trying to hammer him down. And the guy said, well, we'll have a stuntman. I said, well, it would look good if I did it, wouldn't he? He said, well, yes, but I said, no, I'll do it once. He said, okay, we'll get the cameras here, and 50 miles an hour, go around the curve, be careful, the centrifugal force around the curve. And when the bridge comes down, it's 6 feet up, duck down the bridge, because and there's 2 helicopters. So I said, well, I can do that once. I mean, he said, okay, fine, everything's set, and away we went. And we did it, and the centrifugal force, and they couldn't tie me down. I mean, I was standing there, and the wind is 50 miles an hour, and I could see the camera car over there, and the bridge goes by, and I'm making sure that the helicopter's over there, taking my face. I'm making sure my face is over there so they know it's really me, because the train comes to a stop, and he says, okay, let's do it again. 12 times later, I'm thinking, why have I done this? Momentarily, disaster.
Can you refuse as an actor?
Yeah, but you know, there's 2 feelings. One is the company is saying, we're running out of time. The light's going down. The sun, we're losing the light. And the other thing is a kind of macho thing where you say, yeah, the crew's looking.
But that macho thing can get in your way.
Oh, yeah. Well, it gets in your way all through life.
And it can get you killed.
It gets you killed in life.
Yeah.
I mean, you could... The macho thing in anywhere, I was going to say in America, but I think it's less than in America than, say, and I understand from my daughter, in Italy. I mean, the macho thing is really terrible. It gets in the way of life, and in any relationship between man and woman, for example, which is another whole show.
You wouldn't think doing a show like this that I would ever do anything dangerous. Aha, you're wrong. Were you thinking that? I was thinking that sometimes I've seen some of your guests, and you are dangerous, in an element of danger. Right. What? Once, it's the sushi's repeating. Once I got in, I don't know why I did it, in one of those scoops on the end of a giant crane. I mean, you could even see the top of it. The cherry picker. Cherry picker. And just for a great entrance, I came over the top of Caesar's Palace in it. Oh, yes. It was dumb. I mean, who cared? And they all went, oh, you came over in a cherry picker. But the worst one I ever did was I sang the song Brooklyn Bridge with Frank Sinatra sang it years ago in a picture. Great song. And we filmed it on the Brooklyn Bridge. Not on the bridge. You know those big cables that come down like that and hold the bridge? So I started to walk up, and we had our cameras and truck and everything there. Big cameras like this big one here. And the police came, and they said, oh, no, not on the cable. Mr. Griffin, you have to work. I said, okay. They left. It meant they left right up the cable, right? Now, there was the East River, right down smack. Flowing, dark, and ominous. And I'm lip-syncing my song. Like to plant my feet on the Brooklyn Bridge. As I'm singing, there's a wind, and I see the camera go. I thought, that guy is loaded. And suddenly the entire camera, $110,000, went right down in the East River. You never saw anybody get off a bridge so fast. In your life, I was down and sang my normal song. And, of course, it wasn't for cable TV. Oh! Top me, you son of a... We'll come back with William Shatner, who is wild today. Fans out there, Star Trek 3, the motion picture, will be made.
Will be made.
Whoa, isn't that good, Bill?
Yes. Thank you. Oh, God.
This one is called The Wrath of Shatner.
The Wrath of Shatner. Yeah. Caught in a... they're struggling with the script. I mean, that was a good movie. Star Trek 2 was a fun movie, and to get something to be as good or even top that is going to be
But Spock is dead.
We don't know that. And don't you say that.
Oh. Spock lives.
Spock. I'm going to give you an exclusive. Leonard Nimoy, my dear buddy and friend of old, is directing the next Hooker and acting in the one following that. I don't know.
The next TJ Hooker, because they might not have heard the first initials out there.
TJ. And I don't know when this show that we're taping tonight will be broadcast, but I'm certain that the episode that he is directing and then the subsequent episode that he is acting in will not have been shown by the time this is.
That's great. That is good. Okay, I got a chore for you, but a pleasant one. How many of you have forgotten how to play like children?
Yes, actors do it all the time.
Not really.
Oh.
I mean, like children.
Yes.
There's a whole body of thought that says relearning this will lead to a healthier, happier life. And joining us now, center stage, is a leading proponent of this theory. Would you welcome psychologist and playologist, Ellie Katz. Let's go see Ellie.
Had over